except she was raped or widow. Hello, my wonderful people. I greet you all according to your time. Reno Omokri and Bisola, two of them, they don't jump body, they don't pull left for one trouser, my people. Before I'll go into the details about wetin happen, I wan fair analyze some kind things. To be a single mother, sometimes to be a single mother is better than to stay in a marriage. A marriage where there's no peace, where there's no love, how can person stay in that kind of marriage? It's better to remain single. Like wetin Reno Omokri talk, my people, and make we read wetin e talk before I come analyze the something. He said, except she was raped or widow, I have zero sympathies for single mothers. For black world face a baby mama's epidemic, we must not encourage it or make celebrity out of bleaching, surgically enchant Jezebel who are unashamed of their war domain. Na be wetin Reno Omokri talk. My people, una know one thing. For real, all single mothers are there. I give the hand because to be a single mother, e no dey easy. And if they still choose to be a single mother, I see no crime over it. There is a lot of people that is husband and wife that is passing through air, but some women, they will stay inside there because they don't want the society to laugh at them. They don't want the society to shame them. My people, it's better to remain single mother. It's better to remain single than you dey inside relationship or inside marriage where there's no peace all the time. Quarrel here and there is better. And some of Naija people, they feel that if you are a single mother, that means that it's your fault. No, it's not all single mother is their fault. There are some single mothers hard here. Not all of them plan for it. But sometimes you find yourself in a situation that you have no choice. It's better you just remain single than to stay in a marriage or in a relationship where there's domestic violence all the time. Why some people, they prefer to stay in that kind of marriage? Because a lot of them, they are ashamed of to leave their matrimonial home. They are afraid of what people will say over them, or they are afraid of what the community, the family, the friends will say over them. My people, for real, it's better than person stay single than to remain in a marriage or in a relationship where there's no peace all the time. Some of Naija people, they just feel that, like wetin this Reno Omokri talk, like he said that he have no zero sympathies with them. And oh my God, and he himself that said he have no zero sympathy with them. All those single mother, but he himself did not know what all those people went through before they became single mother. Many of them, they don't know. How can you say that because all those people, they are single mother, you don't have zero sympathy with them? My people, it's so bad of him, for real. Like wetin I talk before, there are some single mother They don't choose to be a single mother because where they find themselves, and they have no choice than to remain single mothers. Bisola SBB Naija, wetin e take reply Reno Omokri? Make we still read am together. E says, "Sir, you are just giving yourself headache. Single mothers gang no rate you." Saint Reno. Exactly. The single mothers, they no rate him. And there's a lot of single mothers that train their own children to university level, and their children, they are doing great. And it should not underrate people because they are single mothers. Like wetin im talk, he said that except they are rape or widow, abba, that means that the rest people wey they decide or they choose to be single mother, that means say all those people, they don't be human being at all. This Reno Omokri, sometimes the way e dey talk, e be like person wey im brain dey under im feet. I remember the time of Deborah Okeze, the way e take come and come address that issue, that totally show that the guy himself, he lose something for im brain. That means that if person dey husband house now, the person dey pass through air, that means that the person no fit leave the marriage. According to him, according to him, said that except that person is rape or widow, that means all what of all those people wey their husband dey panabit day and night, they should not leave. They should stay there all in the name that they are married. Abba, my people, abeg, if you dey any relationship or any marriage wey you know say your husband dey panabit you, abeg, take a leave, quit that marriage. I keep saying it, any marriage or any relationship that you are, and you don't have rest of mind, and you don't have peace, and you can't voice your opinion out, my dear, that is not marriage anymore. That is not relationship anymore. That is bondage. If you are in that position, abeg, leave before it's too late. Because husband and wife, or you dey a relationship, that one no mean say wey you know fit talk your opinion where your husband dey or any other thing. And Africa community, I no know why they feel that woman must surely stay with their husband. They just feel that if you leave your husband, that means that you are not a good wife. They say person wey wear in shoe, na him know where in the pain am. If person marry today and tomorrow the person decide to leave that marriage, that person wey decide to leave the marriage, he know the reason why she leave that marriage. And black community, Africa, they all feel that your husband, you must surely stay with your husband. It's good to stay with your husband when if you have peace of mind, if you have rest of mind there, it's good to stay with your husband. You stay together forever. But if you don't have rest of mind, my dear, people out there, may you leave, quit that marriage or relationship. Because Africa community, they don't want that. Even say your husband dey panabit you day and night, you go stay there. Abba, it's not done anymore. It's not done anymore. And some of Nigerian men, they all feel that that woman go stay inside that marriage, whether the husband dey panabit am o, whether the husband dey give am slap o, whether the husband dey give am feed the money or any of the woman will just stay inside that marriage. My people, that will not be marriage anymore. Marriage is for the two sides. If the marriage not still work, is that person go still take a leave. No be by force say they tie that person, make that person stay there. Some single mother there, they are even more better than the one way call themselves say they husband as. I'm not saying that person should not stay with his husband, but if you stay with your husband, you have rest of mind, stay there. If you don't have rest of mind, all the time quarrel here and there, all the time panel beat here and there. My people, take a leave, make una comot, because that one not be marriage anymore. That, as I talked before, that one na bondage, that one na hellfire. Well, my wonderful people, what do you think? Leave your opinion on the comment section down below, and see you guys on my next video. Bye bye and remain blessed.